Today we're going to be talking about the iFi Go Pod Airs. This is a true wireless adapter coming in at under 250 pounds, so let's get into it. The overall build itself is interesting. I wasn't expecting this type of case. It's like a hard shell case with a zipper. Very interesting. Was not expecting that at all, because the last one was like a plastic case. This is very different. Yeah. This USB-C, you do want to make sure you have a cable that's able to clear that tiny gap. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera, but my Apple USB-C cable worked no problem at all. But it is going to be a little choosy which cable you use. Luckily, it does come with a pretty nice USB-C cable, so there is that. Inside, you got this nice little pouch here, and then it is a bit tight for space, but I was able to fit the Dusk in here, which are a pretty big IEM. The Meteor are pretty small, so when I first put these on, I immediately tested it with my Meteor, but then I was like, wait a second, this is kind of tight, so I did make sure it does fit larger IEMs. And yeah, now that the ear hooks are nice and bendy, which is the best thing about this, it's not a problem. So yeah, charging case, you got your little magnet here, lights to indicate the charge. Yeah. Ear hooks themselves are pretty nice. Touch controls, and then these are just really nice actually, like way more comfortable than the last ones. So the previous model, the ear hooks were pretty stiff, and I actually found it quite uncomfortable for long listening sessions. This I can listen to for quite some time and not have any issues. This is actually really comfortable. They did a good job with this. It's nice and light. I don't feel it like pressing on my ear at all in any way. Like this feels way nicer. So great job with that. This is actually really nice, and I really enjoy listening to these just because the comfort is just much better on these than most other versions of these types of adapters, you know. To put it in the case, it is a bit kind of weird. You gotta just like get it in there and then like park the IEM accordingly. It's a little weird, but it works. Comes with MMCX hooks as well, so you got 2-pin and MMCX. That's excellent. So very cool design. You're able to swap those ear hooks out. They are comfortable, they are bendy, they are light, which is really important for long listening sessions or if you're running or doing anything active. Really like the design of this. My main complaints would be I wish this was just slightly larger. Like, it's tough because like portability, but also a little more space would be nice, just because when you have like a really big IEM, like the Dusk is one of the bigger IEMs I have, but there are bigger out there, and if you had one of those giant IEMs, I don't know if it would fit. I don't know. I'm sure you can get it to fit with the bendy ear hooks, but it would just be nice to have just a tiny bit more space. And I would really like to see that USB-C port to be like flush, because I tried plugging this in on like my kitchen table cable, that's fun to say. I tried to plug this in at my kitchen table cable, and it wouldn't fit. So I had to use a cable like the Apple USB-C cable or the cable they give you. So that's just a consideration. Those are the two main things I would change about the design. Other than that, I think this is excellent. It does feel quite nice. It's better than I was expecting when it comes to like, when I like looked at the case, I was like, oh, but it actually does feel nice and the function's pretty good. It's just, yeah, if you have a really big IEM, like a really big IEM, that could be a problem. But outside of that, really like that. They sound good. I don't have any complaints about the sound. I wasn't getting any issues. I wasn't getting any hissing. I wasn't getting any white noise, background noise, anything like that. Everything sounded good. Not much to complain about here. If I were to maybe nitpick, I would like to see PEQ function in a app. That would be nice. But outside of that, I really got nothing bad to say about this. Like, app support would be cool with parametric EQ, but otherwise it sounds great. I don't have any complaints. I was enjoying my music. I wasn't having any issues. Sometimes you get transients or these weird things that happen, or white noise or whatever noise floor. This has none of that. It sounded fine for me. My particular unit, this sounds great. So yeah, I actually like these. The only consideration I would say is if you're needing parametric EQ as an Apple user. Outside of that, I think it's a great product and it does everything it advertises. It has basically all the good codecs for Bluetooth. Easy to use. Yeah, decent little product. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time,